Okay, now you can start.
Tengo que ver la pregunta, ¿no?
Yes.
Ya. Are you ready?
No. Go, go, go.
How did Aylmer's personality change throughout the history?
What do you think?
Who wants to start?
I don't know. I think it did change for what I understand because it was a bit difficult. I think it changed because at first he didn't like the birthmark.
No, he didn't like it
And
because
then he kind of liked it, but it's not that he liked, but he was okay with it.
I think that he worked so much in changing his face that at the final he started to like that mark.
Yes, he was like obsessed.
Yes.
In my case, I think Elmer's personality changed because he regrets asking a lot to his wife for her birthmark.
I think he was crazy. Conclusion.
Yes. Good question.
But personally, like to normal to obsessive.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it's like
That's a problem.
But he was like judging his
Yes.
life.
Yes.
I don't know the word for it.
I think he didn't appreciate her beautiful
Her
because
beauty. He was
Her beauty.
obsessed with his wife.
he didn't appreciate that his wife is beautiful because he is only obsessed with her birthmark.
With the physics.
Yes,
I think that
physically.
Elmer's is that I don't know, obsessive because he's a scientist.
He was
Scientific.
science.
And scientist, of course, is involved with exact results. So
Yes.
that's
and
why.
he failed a lot.
Yes, that's why he wants her wife perfect.
Yes, that's probably why.
Yeah,
But
He's
she was
alive.
beautiful.
she's a crazy
With
And
his
she was
scientific.
She was very patient with him.
Mm,
I
Yes.
think. Next question.
Next question. The author.
Yes.
What kind of literature movement is the author part of? What are the characteristics of this movement?
I consider this author
Dark romanticism.
Yes.
Dark?
yes,
Yes.
Like drama.
bilang
I saw
romanticism,
Oh.
specifically dark romanticism, because he show a conflict related to love.
Yes.
But the dark side of love. No.
Yeah, that's
The
Yes.
good
It
side
was
of
like
love.
romantic, like
With
very love
bad
for-
characteristics of love.
yes. The author makes so many books where the theme is that I don't know, and there is a love in the plot, and she dies or he dies, and it's very
Yes. And only
his
for
story are
one.
very sad.
For a woman.
Yes.
That's probably.
There's not a happy ending in this story.
And the characteristics of the
This one.
woman could be dramatic or
Yes.
exaggerating
Yes.
normal actions maybe, because in the story at the end the girl dies,
Yes.
and that's like
Something
exaggerated.
particular that
They
the
couldn't
author
live
says.
together at the end.
And I think this movement make the readers like to understand another way or another life of other person. I don't
Or
know.
maybe he wants to
You
say
know-
that love really hurts.
Yes.
To the point to death.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
But maybe
That's so deep.
Also is crazy.
She's crazy.
Next question.
About the contents.
Contents. How important was Nathaniel Hawthorne in American literature at the time?
How important?
How important? I read from somewhere that the author inspires some other authors, some novelists. I don't remember the name, but he inspired the author who created Moby Dick, and the author gave his, dedicated his book to
Yes.
Nathaniel Hawthorne.
I read the same.
And Moby Dick is is a classic from the literature.
So he was important.
So he was really important by that time.
I think maybe he was the first one to put that kind of story in public, like to read to others of that time, because he was in the what century? It was in 18 something.
1804.
He was born.
But it was in that time.
Yes.
I read that the readers of Nathaniel Hawthorne literature were very felt very impressed with their books because he showed a lot of tragedy and passion, but at the same time dark feelings in their plays or books.
I think
That
is
was
this time was conservative, so he wrote this book for change the mentality of the persons.
To show what was
Yes.
happening.
I think that he changed the way that literature in America was.
Yes, I think.
He tried to show another
Kind of
another
st-
view of love.
Yes.
I think the darkest place or the darkest way of the love.
Yes, he made a before and after.
And he
The
showed
literature.
what the difference between women and men. Like he was the one that studied, and I mean the protagonist of the book, and the woman was like in a house.
Yes,
like
conservative.
traditional.
Yes.
That's what
Tradition.
was happening that time.
Last question, last but not least, about relationships. What is the relationship between the story and the world view at the time?
It's like the same.
It's like the same.
Why did we choose that?
It's the relationship between the story. I think that the author, that he had a very miserable life because he lost his father at the age of 4,
Yes.
Yes.
and he had a very poor childhood.
Britain.
Britain, childhood. Even he lost his first daughter. I think that the author wants to represent his life into the book
The stories.
and the story.
Yes.
And he wrote a lot of stories with, as Scarlett said, that woman in the stories died or something bad happened to them.
Yes, and comparing
Maybe
with the
because-
worldview by that time that the men have to work and the women have to be
Stay at home.
stay at home. Do
I think the most important conclusion that we have to do in this story between the story and worldview is that in life and in love is not only physically,
yes.
just
Yes.
love includes
It's
spiritual and other things. It's not only related to physically.
There's something beyond.
Yes.
Anything more to add?
No?
Super.
Thank you very much.